what's up, guys? YouTube, or shit, fucking Odie Boy here, also known as It's Insanes. Today is episode 3 of my Black Ops tips. First off, I just want to say thanks for the feedback. I've gotten quite a few people saying these are good tips for like newbies and stuff, which is kind of what my target audience was. So again, thanks for that, and thanks for the subscriptions too. Today it is Havanna. I don't remember my final score. This clip is from last weekend. I haven't been playing a whole lot this week, and this weekend it's been on double XP, so I've been focusing on getting up my fucking prestige, because right now I'm at 6 prestige, and any of you guys have ever seen that emblem, it's definitely my least favorite out of all of them. I'd rather have 3rd prestige emblem than fucking 6 prestige. It just looks so stupid, you know. It's the green fists crossing, so in case you guys didn't know what that was. Right now I'm 49, I just got off of Xbox right now, came to render this and all that stuff. So, but first off, this is Havanna. I've already said that. This is another one of those close quarters maps, except for right down the middle there's a sight line you can use. It's pretty good for snipers or like an M16 that are more accurate long-range weapons. So, you can see right here, if you notice that little flashing on the headquarters, that means they're taking it. So, but when this map is for, it's another one of those maps where it kind of depends on what you're doing. If you're playing headquarters and you're going for the HQ, definitely more fast shooting weapons are going to be used, such as the AUG. I use extended mags on that because it shoots really fast, and it's got some of the accuracy problems. But and then there's the FAMAS, which I'm using right now, which has a red dot sight on it. With my custom, I'm pretty sure this one is circle with crosshairs or something like that. You can find it. And I've got the blue tint on it, so that's that. And while I'm at it, can you guys like give me some feedback? I'm recording with a Dazzle. If you guys know what a DVC 100 is, it's a DVD recorder plus. So I know this has nothing to do with DVDs, it's just the name of the thing. So, but I don't want to know what you guys think of my quality, because on my screen it looks pretty good, but on YouTube it looks a little different. So right now I'm trying to see what it's good. But as far as weapons goes, I've already mentioned the FAMAS and the AUG. Probably another one that wouldn't be too bad if you were, you know, is sitting upstairs in one of the buildings. See right here, I got shot through the bar by some kid in Last Stand. It was really gay. But that guy right there. But the M16, if you're gonna sit upstairs in one of the 2 buildings on either side of the map, that's probably not too bad of an idea. That's probably about it. You can probably get away with using the Galil. It's a slower shooting gun, but it's pretty powerful. So it all depends on this map. This map is one of those maps where it's kind of, you know, it's your more personal preference than anything. For submachine guns, probably the Kiparis, or Kiparis, whatever you want to call it. It's the last classified. It's the last submachine gun. If you haven't bought all the submachine guns, it'll show up as classified. Or the Spectre would be good on this map. The AK-74U for any of you guys who still use it. Really, all the submachine guns. This is a good map for submachine guns in general, so that's not a bad idea. LMGs. If you're gonna use an LMG, you should probably try to stick with the Stoner 63. That too is a classified weapon, so you have to buy both of the fucking LMGs to unlock it, and then you have to purchase it again. So see right here, this is kind of bullshit. David 69 is kind of gay. But sniper rifles, I mentioned this in the beginning. There's this giant road down here in the center, and there's another building at the opposite end of either side. They're both pretty good for sniping, but you have to be a pretty good shot to hit people, because they travel across this road rather fast. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna snipe. But other than that, like I said, pretty much all the submachine guns, M16, Galil, you might be able to get away with. AUG and the FAMAS are all guns that wouldn't be too bad as far as assault rifle goes. Stoner 63, LMG, and snipers. For perks, this map, you could probably get away with using Warlord if you're going to be using like an AK-74U or something with like grip and rapid fire or something like that. Or the FAMAS, or not FAMAS, sleight of hand would be pretty good. I still am a diehard sleight of hand fan, and I've always been since NW2. Never used it in all the previous CODs because it took up stopping power, but so that's always a must. And then your final perk, my friend the Fat Snowman, he uses Last Stand, and he seems to like it and do really well with it, so you could probably use Last Stand since this is a more medium ranged map. Hacker, that's what I roll with. I don't like being killed by explosives, and especially not claymores and seen by motion sensors and stuff. So, and for your first perk, scavenger, possibly, not shit. What am I trying to think of? I'll get back to you on that one. But and then definitely flak jacket for headquarters. I've mentioned this in my last video. I've become used to using flak jacket, and I can't remember really the only time you ever get killed by an explosive with flak jacket is if you get hit by like 2 or 3 grenades that are like right on top of you. Even RC cars. I've jumped on top of an RC car and had it detonate and still not kill me. So keeps you away from RC cars for any of you guys who don't like those, kind of like me. And then and you can also, for Flak Jacket Pro, you're pretty much invincible to every explosive. Not literally, but you can't be killed by fire, so you can walk right through napalms. Tactical Mask Pro, I just found out that actually reduces the effect of secondary grenades, or tactical grenades as this game calls them, which are, you know, like flashbangs and that kind of stuff, so that wouldn't be a bad idea either. Sorry guys, I'm probably sounding a little boring and monotone, but it's going on 3 o'clock in the morning here and I'm tired, so. But I've been putting this off, so I knew it needed to be done. I knew you guys needed this video, so. As far as kill streaks go, this map has a lot of buildings, so I guess it kind of depends. You could try to use possibly keep that in mind, chopper gunner. I wouldn't recommend it just because of all the buildings. Gunship, if you're going to use a helicopter, wouldn't be a terrible idea. I mean, it's not the best in the world, but it you can control it, so you can actually like drive it around these buildings, or not drive it, fly it around these buildings, so it'll give you a little bit better. Not to mention it's more powerful than the chopper gunner. So dogs wouldn't be bad because you don't have to control them and fly them around. They just do their own thing and get you kills. But Treyarch keeps downgrading everything. This game was perfectly fine to me when it first came out, and now everything's just being downgraded. So I guess that's Treyarch's fault. But or counter UAV and UAV, those aren't bad either. They are both very helpful. UAVs probably not as much, because a lot of people use Ghost. Like I said, I'm never gonna mention to use Ghost because I hate Ghost. I hate people who use Ghost. I hate people who consider using Ghost. I hate that perk. It's so unfair. And I'll talk about that in a minute. But and then Blackbird and Napalm are pretty good. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what I'm using. I think I'm using Napalm, Blackbird, and then Gunship as what I'm using, I believe. So see right now, as my secondaries, I use Strelas. You guys, this is a map where pretty much any secondary will go. You can use anything from an ASP to a China Lake, and you'll do pretty well, including crossbows, because crossbows, they explode still, and they still have a pretty good range. So you could probably get away with using that. But so kill streaks, probably counter UAV, napalm, blackbird, possibly chopper gunner, possibly a gunship, or a attack dogs. Those are all those last two I mentioned, gunship and attack dogs. Those are 11 kill streaks. 9 kill streak is chopper gunner, and this is for people who, mainly for people who haven't really gotten into this game yet. So, but camping is, which is where you're hiding, I guess, not going for the objective and just sitting still in a corner and stuff. That's, nobody likes people who do that, so you will get flamed for that. I mean, that is a really cowardly thing to do in everybody's mind, and it truly is. There's no reason for you to be playing a game, especially like headquarters, and sitting in the back of the map using a fucking some gun like an AK-74U or something like that. It's just, there's no need for it. It's, to me, it's kind of embarrassing, because I know that you are like me. Let's see, the difference between that is I didn't camp when I first started playing Call of Duty. I rushed my ass off, which is probably why my KD wasn't always the best when I first started Call of Duty, but I just don't camp, okay? For equipment, you should probably stick with, for your grenades and stuff, you should probably stick with stun grenades or flashbangs and semtexes, because, I mean, at this time I was 4th prestige. Wait, I might not be. Let's see if I ever pull it up. I'm pretty sure, because I can't see my rank right now. I don't remember if I ever pull up the scoreboard again, but I'm pretty sure when I made this is, I was 4th prestige, so I went through that prestige way too fast, so I never even bought semtexes and anything. So, but semtex and probably flash or stun grenades is what you're going to probably want to use for your grenades. As for like actual equipment, yeah, see, I'm 4th prestige, level 34. But as for legitimate like equipment, you should probably use motion sensor, wouldn't be bad. Claymores are gay, but they wouldn't be bad. Tactical insertions are definitely, if you're an objective player and you're trying to go for the objective, because then you can put them near the headquarters and continually spawn near the headquarters, so that way you can keep trying to get it and keep working at it, so you have a much better chance of capturing it. Shit. C4, the only reason I could see you using C4 is maybe if you're, you know, trying to get Hacker Pro, so. But I guess now that I got a little time to spare this time, because I got through everything pretty fast that I can think of. I guess I'll give you some tips on different game modes. For headquarters, the best thing to do is not to run down. Like, you may think, oh, well, I gotta get to the headquarters right away, so you're gonna run down the middle of the map. No, that's actually not something I suggest doing. I mean, headquarters is kind of a hard game mode to play if you're not really good, and if you care about your KD, because half the time, if you're trying to win, which is what I encourage. I encourage not focusing so much on kills versus deaths than I do with winning versus losing. So, if you're gonna be running towards the headquarters a lot, don't go right down the center of the map or something, you know? Use your common sense and just try to head off to the sides, try to stick to some cover so you can actually get to the headquarters and survive. And then pretty much once you're there, just hold your bases, you know? Just sit there and hide, make sure you use the headquarters as cover and stay crouched, so. Because that's always really, really helpful, so. But, anyways, thanks for watching episode 3 of Call of Duty Black Ops Tips. Please make sure you subscribe. Thank you.